Hey, my name is Devin. I'm a bartender and student pilot in Las Vegas, Nevada. I fly out of North Las Vegas Airport from my flight school, Airwork. My mission here is to document the journey I'm taking from aviation enthusiast to private pilot. There are going to be some awesome adventures and learning experiences ahead, and by the end of it, my goal is to have a better understanding of what it means to be an aviator and what it takes to be a pilot. I hope you enjoy the channel. Let's fly. In today's video, I'm doing some things for the very first time. This is from the first half of my third flying lesson, and I'll be communicating with air traffic control for the first time, doing both power off and power on stalls, and doing some simulated emergency situations. You can tell at times that I'm visibly nervous, and I am. I hadn't flown in over a month, and being a bartender, I tend to fly in the afternoon in the summers, which in Las Vegas typically means being in a small cockpit with no air conditioner in 100 to 115 degree temperatures. North Las Vegas Airport is also the third busiest airport in Nevada behind McCarran and Reno Tahoe, and this day was very, very busy. Upcoming is the very first time I contacted ATC. Radios are one of the things that make me the most nervous because accurate and quick communications are essential to everyone's safety. Bill graciously let me bounce a practice run off of him using a little script he printed out before I went for it. And you'll see that I actually did mess it up a little bit even still.
That one's new as well.
Yeah, that's been replaced.
Flaps up. Clearance is required, brake test.
Okay, now we need the ATIS. So, hit C1 and you can listen to it.
North Las Vegas Tower information off 1853 Zulu. One variable at 5, temperature 21, dew point -8, altimeter 3016. Visual approach runway 12 right to use. Landing at runway 12 to left runway 2.
All right.
Yeah, North Las Vegas ground. This is 160 Romeo Alpha, location airwork, ready. Information golf.
Yep, going to the practice area.
Going to the practice area.
Okay.
North Las Vegas ground. This is 160 Romeo Alpha, location at airwork, ready to taxi with information golf, headed to the practice area.
Skyhawk 160 Romeo Alpha, North Las Vegas ground, runway 7, taxi via golf.
Taxi via golf. 160 Romeo Alpha.
That's 7 via golf for 0 Romeo Alpha.
Thank you.
Alright, we're on the run up.
Here in the run-up, amongst other things, Bill shows me how to properly test the full range of motion for the flight
Brake,
controls
set, and
before
hold.
takeoff.
Flight controls free and correct.
Skyhawk 7 Romeo Lima on departure, suggested heading 340. Nellis departure frequency 135.1, squawk 4732.
All right, proper way to check these. All the way to the left, up and down.
On departure, fly heading of 340.
Pull it back while it's there.
No, departure 135.
Elevator is up.
Squawk 4732.
And while you're back here, roll it the other way.
7 Romeo Lima, read that correct.
The way.
At reverse, and then forward. And that's how you check the controls through all its dimensions.
Okay.
Cherokee 16 Whiskey Taxi, Charlie to parking.
Charlie to parking, 8416 Whiskey, thank you.
As I said before, there was tons of traffic coming in and out of North Las Vegas Airport on this day. At one point, I stepped on one of the King Airs coming into land, which means I cut off their communication with ATC in the middle of their transmission. Not only that, but I stumble with my readback, making it even more awkward. You can visibly see my flight instructor facepalm after this. It's kind of funny, but it's definitely a good learning opportunity for sure.
Romeo Alpha, hold short 7.
50 Kilo, traffic rolling on the runway Cirrus and additional traffic for left downwind parallel runway Cessna.
North Las Vegas Tower, 160 Romeo Alpha, hold short 7.
Cessna 160 Romeo Alpha, North Las Vegas Tower, runway 12 right, taxi via golf, cross runway 7.
160 Romeo Alpha, taxi to runway 12 right via golf, cross runway 7. 160 Romeo Alpha.
All right, you jumped in.
50 Kilo, Roger.
You jumped in before he had a chance to reply on that other communication. All right, you're good to go over there.
Sorry, dude.
At this point, something happened to my GoPro and I lost all of the ATC and in-cabin audio for quite a while. But takeoff went smoothly, we started flying towards the practice area, which is just northwest of Las Vegas. It's actually a beautiful area, nestled in a valley, bordered by restricted airspace because of Nellis Air Force Base and various other military installations. But I hope you enjoy the footage, and I'll join you in a bit. So here, I'm finishing up a power-off stall, which is essentially simulating a loss of lift while landing. But I'm about to do my very first power-on stall, which happens when you pull up too much on takeoff or while climbing. I almost add too much rudder and it looks like the plane is going to spin, but my instructor was as calm as can be while you can visibly see me freak out. It's kind of funny again, but it's still a very good learning experience.
Yep, nose up into a climb. There you go. Are you getting it? Now turn this one into a power-on stall, straight ahead. Oh. Gotta do it before 65 or else we're gonna not do it at all.
Keep pulling?
Keep pulling.
Call warning.
Nose down, left rudder. Left rudder. A-line didn't do any good, did it?
Oh, no.
Now look how fast we're going. See how far you got the nose down?
Yep. That one was scary.
See me worry about it?
No.
Well, step on the rudder, get the nose down. All right, now we're too high to do this.
All right. This is just a new sensation, that one. I practiced it in the simulator. It's definitely different.
Yeah, you don't get the feeling. All right, power off.
Power on.
We got an engine failure. What do you do with an engine failure?
Checklist, make your primers.
What's the first thing you're going to do?
I would grab the checklist.
No, not quite.
I would gauge.
The engine just quit.
I'd gauge where there's a possible landing area.
Well, that's one thing, but also, what's your best glide speed?
65 knots.
Why aren't we at 65? Let's be going to 65. Look around where you want to put it. Where do you think you want to put it?
I would do...
Probably over there towards Kyle Canyon Road. That's probably less traveled. So let's go that way immediately.
At this point, we're going over the checklists for what to do during an engine failure in flight. These are some of the things I now study constantly because I want it to be second nature to me if I ever experience an emergency situation.
All right, attention to airspeed.
5 knots.
Okay.
Carburetor heat on.
Okay, let's go over here towards the road. As we probably turn and go up the road, up the highway.
Got it. Fuel selector valve is on both. Mixture is rich. Primer is locked.
Well, see, if you did all that real quick, now what you're doing is just looking for things that you forgot.
Yeah, so the ignition switch.
Yep, it's on.
Transponder 7700. Radio 121.5 Mayday.
Okay. Well, if it doesn't quit, then there's another sequence. Well, okay, we got to quit. You'd have to go to the next checklist.
Emergency landing without power. Airspeed 5 knots. Flaps down 60. Rear idle cutoff. Fuel selector valve off. Ignition switch off. Wing flaps as required. Master switch off. Doors unlatched prior to touchdown.
Yeah, all those things you would do.
Yeah.
Now, see how we're going? We can land on the highway. Not a problem. We do it all the time, so it's not a problem.
No. He's joking, but several years ago, an instructor and a student pilot made an emergency landing on Kyle Canyon Road because of emergency situations like the one that we just trained for. I think I'm going to end the video there. We go on to do some ground reference maneuvers and then circle back to the airport, and I do my first landings. I'll post that in another video. I hope you guys enjoy the content. I started this to chronicle my journey to becoming a private pilot and hopefully beyond, but it doesn't hurt to make something that other people might enjoy as well, especially if it helps them along in their aviation journey. Let me know if you have any suggestions, if you want to see more of something or less of something, but until then, everybody fly safe.
The white one here?
No, over here, just to the right of the nose. Put the nose down so you can see it. Put the nose down.